scratching at the door to let you out, or to get out or in while you're sleeping.
God damn it.
Archer, you're the best.
He knows too. He's
he
like,
totally
that's
fucking
me.
knows.
That's fucking me. Sorry, bud. Sorry, bud. Don't trip me. Damn it.
I woke up and my door was open and I was like, son of a bitch, he must have opened the door right after Stephanie left.
Yeah, and there he goes moving my face cam. Alright, good luck, bro.
We are just a stone's throw away from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as we get set for football at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Cleveland Browns. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Here's Mayfield. Connection made with Chenault. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And picked up by the Chargers. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Herbert following the turnover. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. Now it's Herbert. Into a double
Let's
team,
go,
and it's
Rook.
intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47.
Oh, my God.
And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Following the interception, Mayfield. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield firing quickly here, and that's complete.
There we go, Janovich. Let's go.
40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Oh my God, you just took out my whole defense.
First down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Now a handoff to the fullback, Janovich. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
It's amazing how much advice defensive players get on third down. You hear the bench screaming out, watch the draw, watch the screen, watch the pass here. Very rarely do they reference watching the fullback, and he slipped through and picked up a first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
56. Mike, 56, right there, 56.
Mayfield on play action. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
On second down now, it's Williams. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. From the gun, Mayfield. Flush to his right.
Oh my God.
His body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Coleman. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a disaster
of a game?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions quote-unquote go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler.
Good tackle for him,
taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
And it's 3rd down.
And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That looks like it's going to
make
be
up
2
for the
empty
early
possessions
mistakes
now
now.
to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
And this one will be touchdown inside the 40-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complementary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. They go play action. Mayfield. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing, Mayfield. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Mayfield 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
And that's why that position was created. Big, powerful, strong guy who can carry the ball and plow forward. That's exactly why you have him on the field.
3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
17-yard line.
A first red zone opportunity for the Browns thus far. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. Now Williams. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Mayfield off the play fake. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Joey Bosa able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Third and long for Mayfield.
Oh, man.
In the air, and
Good
now
pick.
it's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own.
All right, work with me, partner. This is a classic understatement. Their execution has been very poor. Last 3 drives, 2 interceptions and a fumble. Winning football? We're not seeing it right now.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's called.
Tackle.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
On second down, Eckler. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go.
Brings up third down.
Out of the gun, Herbert. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It's a gain of 11 and a first down L.A.
First down, Chargers.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And nowhere to fit
Good
that
fucking play,
football.
Patty.
It's knocked away and incomplete. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. And that'll bring up second down.
Second and 10.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. He'll get
Defensively
only 3
good first
there,
quarter.
so it leaves him
Offensively,
with a
we're
3rd
fucked.
and 7 ahead.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down. That's the
Charger football to start quarter number 2. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Going to throw on third down with Herbert. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked by Riley Harrison.
Let's go.
There he goes, right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown.
Oh, we needed that. Thank God.
Cody Parkey is on now for the point after. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns.
makes the score Browns 7, Chargers nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. A first throw here for the backup Taylor. On the screen, this is Eckler.
Let's go, Cormore.
He goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Out of the gun, it's Taylor. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Joe Reed, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
3rd and long, it's Taylor. Going to air it out deep for Gronkowski. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Let's go.
picked off by Grant Delpit. This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here. 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning it into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing because the reactions of those guys back on the back 7, phenomenal.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Now Mayfield. This is Chenault on the receiving end. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
34-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield.
Good catch, Seth.
That's complete. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where
good tackle,
the
Delpit.
coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. That throw into the arms of Allen. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. He'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Carl Joseph up from his safety spot to make the play.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Now it's 2nd and 9. Taylor. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Now that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
3rd and long. Taylor and company hoping to regroup after the sack. From the shotgun, it's Taylor.
Good defense. Let's go, boys.
Passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. And they've got themselves a 7-0 lead here, but that, you recall, was a defensive touchdown, so still nothing as of yet for this offense.
Well, they're happy to have the lead. We got to cut them a little bit of slack. It's still early enough, just a couple of drives so far, but if this one goes nowhere, those adjustments that we talk about, they shouldn't wait for halftime. They should go ahead and start working on them right now.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Play fake, Mayfield. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
1st down, Mayfield. He's got Hooper on the short connection. That catch good for only a couple.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Mayfield looks to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Laviska Shenault, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
On 3rd down, Mayfield.
Off your fucking helmet, Seth. Come on, man.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away.
Oh, that's a
No
shankaroo.
returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Now Taylor. Got an open man. It's Fumagalli. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a toss running left, Eckler. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. On 2nd and 12, Taylor. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Sheldon Richardson The defensive tackle getting in there for a loss of 5.
And it's third.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. Taylor on third down, throws incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's fourth down.
This offense has definitely been slow getting out of the gate. It's almost like they missed their wake-up call for this one. No points on their first 2 possessions, and now it's looking like none on this one either.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Oh, and he's taken down here by his face mask by the looks of it. And a penalty flag is going to give a much better starting position. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Mayfield. Connection.
Oh my God.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15.
Thank you, Mr. Chanel. Fucking Christ.
At the 41-yard line.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
The tackle made by Joey Bosa. 4 yards on the pickup.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
First down marker at the 31. It's third down. Mayfield to throw it. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
That's good.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. On the counter, here's Williams. Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there to make the play defensively. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. The fullback Janovich on the handoff. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Mayfield from the gun on third down.
Oh!
They're going to be incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. The kick by Parkey is good. And the lead
Good
moves
kick, Cody.
to 10-zip. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
Good tackle,
You're thinking about
Cormoa.
jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now Taylor to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. This time they stay on the ground. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. Time for our first check of the NFL scoreboard. And the early going, it's the Texans out in front. That'll be a game to monitor as we go along. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Over the middle, he's got Shenault. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Laviska Shenault in the final seconds of the first half. And the Browns add 6 to their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish.
Change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff.
What's good?
Because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point.
That ain't terrible. I'm on live stream just to let you know.
The 25.
I'm in my Madden League, up 17-0 right before half. My offense is playing like absolute shit, but my defense has been bailing my ass out.
And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Intended for Austin Eckler.
Yeah, I totally fell asleep. But no, fucking I also went back to the other person's base, and it doesn't fucking exist anymore. They packed up and moved.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground.
Like, the trucks are gone. The whole base is gone.
Up to the 26. So we reach halftime.
Like, I think we scared them away from that spot, which is cool. I enjoy the cat and mouse.
Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the... Touchback.
The Chargers
Yep.
take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Yeah, no, I like immediately was just like, yeah, I'm gonna go to bed, but I'm gonna go park the truck back.
The Charger drive about to get going. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Amfl. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
The Charger.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Back to throw here, Herbert. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And all this is taken him one-handed. What a catch. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big play on 3rd down for the Chargers. 49 yards.
Chargers.
Oh, shit. That sounds intense.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now Eckler. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. Now they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
That's nuts.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He's going to be sacked.
Let's go!
23-yard line.
Sheldon Richardson having a fucking game. Let's go!
Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you,
oh my God,
that the defensive front
having 2 players lost for like 8 weeks in the first like 5 plays of the game, and my defense is just showing up. Like, let's fucking go.
3rd and long, it's Herbert. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down.
Williams on the coverage.
Field goal unit and Joey Sly now. They'll spot it at the 30, so this is a 40-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. You know that they were thinking second half comeback here. That's a big miss if they want to have a chance at that comeback.
A very big miss because time is becoming a real factor now, and they're 3 scores down.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time the formula was pretty simple.
Oh, Jesus.
One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect
Jesus.
that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. 2nd and 8 coming.
Yeah, honestly, it's getting kind of ridiculous. I want the damn trucks.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the
Damn, he's starting to shut down the run. We're going to have to start getting creative here.
Maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage yardage, and now they're going to need something more.
Ideally, I'm going to try to hit him with a triple option a little bit. If we can get that going, that might honestly scare the shit out of me. But yeah, if you've seen the defensive stats, it's defensive only game right now. Not what I expected to be playing against BZ either. To be completely honest with you, I expected slugfest all the way.
From the gun, Mayfield escaping the pressure right. He may try and run.
There we go.
A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big time play.
Mayfield firing quickly. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. So mark off the yardage for roughing the passer.
And I've seen this before. On a screen pass, not only are you rushing the passer, you're rushing him deeper than normal. And I think a little frustration kicks in at the end. You're going to hit him anyway when you shouldn't.
A give to the fullback on the dive. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
And that's a nice gain by him on first down, picking up some key yardage.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Three yards remain for 2nd down. They run it again with Janovich. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
If they're going to get a first down out of this, they're going to have to earn it because there's been tough going in the interior there. And here we are on 3rd and 1. Be prepared. Brace yourself. Going to be some contact going on.
On 3rd down, here's Williams.
Let's go.
Have the first down yardage as he's down at about.
This is what you do when you get signed off the free agent market, fulfilling like the star player on the team. You step up.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. He'll rifle this one.
No!
And Mayfield again with the interception.
Why would you throw that so bad?
With a pick. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective.
Oh, my God.
Now, and I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And all the
Yeah,
way
announcer, yes, I am going to get him. You can shut up.
before he gets out of bounds. It's a big one there for the Chargers. 59 yards.
Chargers first down.
All right. I mean, I'm definitely not trying to get shut out.
Barely
So
time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Out of the gun, Herbert. And this is
what a
caught
catch!
at the 8. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Out of the gun, Amfl running it. And this is
Let's go, Patty!
all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd
My
down.
boy Patty Fisher stepping up in week 1, week 2. Let's go.
He ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Gronkowski the intended target, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. Back of the end zone. Could he get his
Let's
feet
go.
down? No, it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They snap it to Herbert. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. Boy, so another interception.
That's what I call defense. Let's fucking go.
Work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Now Mayfield to the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And taking it across midfield. And
let's go.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Williams.
Good tackle.
Immediately there.
Good play, BZ.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Oh, man. All right, let's see. What are we running here?
Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
3rd quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10. They run it again with Williams. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Going to the 4th quarter, up 17-0. Let's get it.
It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4. If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Sideline throw, that's caught by Landry. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And this one is right down Broadway.
Good shit, Cody.
And the lead now increases to 20.
All right, 25 seconds into the 4th. We got another 3, 20-0.
Here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points.
Oh, Hunter Henry, you got to catch that, or Gronk, whoever that was.
You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
He was looking for Gronk that time. That'll bring up second down. Throwing again. Herbert. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Oh my God, rookie. Let's go.
Yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've converted just twice and have had plenty of opportunities. This is 3rd down and 12.
Good first, BZ.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A Charger first there as Herbert finds Williams. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Herbert back to the air. And this will be incomplete.
Oh my.
Physical play on the football there.
He tried to catch that.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. To throw again. Herbert. It's complete. He's got Gronk.
Good throw. Good throw,
get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a first down. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he'll be pulled down as a penalty flag will rein in as well, and that would appear to be a face
Come on,
match.
boys, can't do that.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Good timeout regroup here because that was an inexcusable series of events right there.
Inadvertent or not. Now it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Again, Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete.
Good defense.
Tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
And Herbert able to get this one to Eckler.
Good tackle, because I fucked that.
Out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. And that is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. 4th down for Herbert. Desperation time.
Good pass.
It's complete. Williams. Complete. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
Running on 1st down, Eckler.
Good tackle.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now it's Herbert. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in.
Good.
Couldn't hang on third down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a gain of 5. And that'll bring up fourth down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. They hand off to their big tight end. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. And no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He's got his man. It's
good
caught.
tutty.
Touchdown, Chargers. Rob Gronkowski, his second touchdown on the season. And the Chargers are able to close the gap just a bit. And there's going to be a stoppage here. The booth wants to take another look at this potential touchdown.
Joey Sly lining up for the point after.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
I did not mean to return that.
20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Second and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. Mayfield down. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams.
Good D. I think there was Dylan Moses on the tackle too.
Back to the 13. They lost 4 there, and it's third down. And that
sure
was.
Was.
On second down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on third down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
Oh my God.
Maybe the turning point they need. Monte Nicholson picks it, and they will finally get him, but not until
No, let's not blow the game, Brian. Fuck's sake.
Charles knows whatever's going on between his ears right now.
Baker, you're about to get benched.
Calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback. That's who he needs.
And he's gonna go down.
Good D, boys. Good shit, Sheldon.
Sheldon Richardson giving him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
It's 2nd down.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. From the gun, Herbert. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Greedy Williams picks it off. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Well, 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Why was that such a lagged out fucking animation? Jesus Christ.
It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Third and long for Mayfield. And he will not be able to hang on through the
contact. Boys. What are we doing today? Like, I really don't know.
And now it's 4th down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
It has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up.
Good tackle, Antonio.
A solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And the Chargers will be set up pretty well as they take over in great field position. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Good shit, Denzel.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Joe Reed, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again. Herbert. On the screen, this is Eckler.
Let's go sniff that out. Sniff that shit out. Let's go.
Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Herbert. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA
Let's go.
Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now on 4th down here.
Good D, boys. So we lock this shit down. Couple runs and we out of here with a dub. Go. 2-0 at what cost, though? We've already lost 3 starters for multiple weeks in the first 2 games.
And he's got this down to the 35.
There you go, Williams.
Going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles.
Finally got ourselves a little hole there, but too little too late for it to really make a difference in the game for our stats, but
that means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Williams. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. On 3rd down, Mayfield. Gonna throw right side here.
good catch, Seth. All right, we're kneeling this out now.
First down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 10 yards is the pickup there, and that should just about put a bow on this one. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
All right, so we get out of here 2-0, 20-6 win over the Los Angeles Chargers. I mean, the only takeaways I could say is missing Nick Chubb is going to really hurt these next 2 weeks. Outside of that, I mean, I think our defense stepped up without our 2 starters that went down in the first quarter. So, I mean, it could hurt, could not. You know, held them to 41 yards of rushing and 190 passing. You know, we ourselves got shut down with 5 turnovers today, 4 picks by Baker, and that ugly fumble on the first play from the game. That being said, we'll get on to week 3 and see if we can fucking make some sense of this offense going forward without Nick Chubb, because right now we're hurting.
As they move to 2-0, and they'll hit the road next week to take on the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, they'll fall to 1-1, and they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gordon alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as